All right, everyone. Russia is claiming it has killed the most wanted man in the world, ISIS leader Abu Bakar al-Baghdadi, in an airstrike in Syria. Now, al-Baghdadi has not been seen in public since he declared himself the leader of ISIS back in 2014. While the U.S. military is still working to confirm his death here, if it's true, this would be a significant blow to ISIS. This would be very good news. Fox News strategic analyst Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters joins me right now. And, Colonel, what do you think? Do you think that the Russians got him?
If I had to bet today, I'd say no. But I hope they did. I mean, if this guy, Abu Bakar al-Baghdadi, the self-proclaimed caliph of the Islamic State, if he is killed by anybody, I don't care if it's too much pistachio ice cream or fire ants, we want him dead. And he's a very, very dangerous man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, al-Baghdadi, people don't realize.
So you don't care, by the way, let me just interject for a second.
I want him
make
dead.
this point, because I know you're no fan of Vladimir Putin's, but you want this guy dead,
No.
and you don't care who does it. You'd be happy to see Vladimir Putin take him out.
I'll send Vladimir Putin flowers if he kills Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. But I hope the Russians are right on this. But it's
But
just
what makes
strange.
you doubt it?
Well, what makes me doubt it, or makes me question it, I hope the reports are true, is that the Russians are claiming they not only killed Baghdadi at this meeting, but they killed senior leaders, 30 field commanders, up to 300 bodyguards. That's not the way al-Baghdadi operates. He's very furtive. He's very clandestine. As you observed, he hasn't been seen since he declared the caliphate. Mm-hmm. And for them to create a target with all their leadership in one place, that's very hard to believe. Now, the other problem is that, as far as I can tell, the United States intel community hasn't picked up anything. Usually, the Russians said this happened May 28th. Usually, we'd catch chatter. There'd be signs from ISIS. You hear people just literally chatting about it. And we've had nothing. So again,
why would they
let's hope
make this
it's true. Well, the Russians could be doing it for several reasons. The primary one is they have not been fighting ISIS. They've been saying it. They've been fighting our guys. They've been fighting the anti-Assad freedom fighters. And they might be trying to show that they're even more in the fight against ISIS than the Americans, because there's a real drama playing out in what used to be a quiet area in southern and southeastern Syria, where the Iranians are trying to prevent our allies from moving forward and closing the Iraqi border. Because the Iranians want a superhighway from Tehran across Iraq, across Syria to Lebanon and the Mediterranean Sea. So there's a lot of backstory, but bottom line,
so
Trish,
the Russians want to look like they're the tough guys, and they're able to take out the leader of ISIS. But, it doesn't do them a whole lot of good, Colonel, if the leader of ISIS suddenly pops up somewhere and, they're looking like they didn't get that one right. Yeah,
and it's possible that they're just exaggerating what they did, and they did get al-Baghdadi. So my advice would be this. Wait for proof. In the meantime, we have to conduct our operations as though al-Baghdadi's still out there.
Still go after him. Colonel, thank you very much. Good to have you here.
Thank you, Trish.